Menu narration is turned off by default. Press A to continue, or use the D-pad to enable menu narration.
What is it about this parcel of land, set deep amongst the Georgia pines, that draws us in so? Is it the beauty? Is it the color? Is it the sound and the breezes? Is it the history? It's all of that. Everything together makes this place special. This is Augusta National. This is the Masters.
Now, earlier this morning, one of the Masters' cherished traditions, the honorary starters out there to get the tournament underway. Golf's preeminent global ambassador, Gary Player, a three-time Masters champion, got him started and finished with that classic leg kick. Jack Nicklaus, of course, six-time Masters tournament winner, one of the game's greatest icons, synonymous with Augusta National. And Tom Watson, Masters champion in 1977 and 1981. I can tell you that all three, not surprisingly, knocked it in the fairway to the delight of the patrons assembled. It was then that the Masters tournament was officially declared underway. From the Augusta National Golf Club in Augusta, Georgia, EA Sports so proudly presents the Masters. Today, we begin this annual rite of spring amongst the blossoming azaleas and dogwoods, live opening round coverage of this tradition that is truly unlike any other. This promises to be a fun 4 days, a lot of storylines to get to as we check out the early leaderboard. Aaron Wise is your leader. He's off to a good start at 6 under. We'll get into the action here on the tee at the par 3 12th. And that will miss this 12th green left, but that should be manageable from there. Now, from a tight lie, this his second. Well, obviously he can do better, and he's going to have to on this next putt if he wants to just get out of here with bogey, Frank.
And this one's certainly going to be, well, worth the price of admission.
Good stuff, though it is for a bogey 4. And that's going to move him back to 2 over par. Now to hole number 13, Azalea, and this one looks a bit different than years past. It is still a par 5, but changes for the 2023 Masters have moved the tee back quite a ways, a full 35 yards, to change the total length from 510 to 545. No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. Okay, sensible play right there, and that one on deck. Let's bring in Nota Begay III for a look at birdie.
And these are the putts he hasn't been able to do much with all day. This doesn't have a whole lot of movement to it, and he could surely use it.
The pace, absolutely perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie. So today's round of golf, unlike any our featured golfer has played before. That first round as an amateur at Augusta National.
So many things can be achieved at the amateur level, Rich, but as you've just detailed, to get to go down Magnolia Lane, perhaps stay in the crow's nest, but more importantly, play in your very first Masters.
Till next. From the Augusta National Golf Club in Augusta, Georgia, EA Sports so proudly presents the Masters. Today, live second round coverage of the season's first, and many say most coveted, major championship. Things starting to slowly take shape here on this Friday. For some, it is a race for the top prize. For others, it's a fight to stick around for the weekend as we show you the leaderboard. Aaron Wise is your leader. He's at 6 under par. Let's get out to the play as we pick things up at the par 4-7. Frank, on an uphill shot like this one, did you do anything differently in terms of your setup over the ball?
Yeah, I made sure the ball wasn't too far forward because on an uphill shot, there's always a struggle to get all your weight going forward.
That's got to be disappointing. Good line in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker. Gonna have to accelerate through the sand here to give this enough carry. Okay, not bad out of the sand, and that's what will remain, trying to grind out a par. 10-foot putt left. Ooh, that's got a little bit more movement than you think, and that'll slide on by. That one in. It is a bogey here at the 7th. And that's going to move him back down to even par. So where the second hole, the par 5, is considerably downhill, the 8th is up the hill. You can certainly make an eagle here, but it requires 2 good shots and maybe a little luck. If you play it off the right, it'll kick down and leave you within eagle range. Maybe some frustrations taken out there after that last hole. That was a big swing, and it is going to be a big result. Ready for his third shot, needs to hit this close. Okay, not particularly close, but a chance for the putter to do its thing. We turn to Nota Begay the third for this look at birdie.
And not too much break on this, maybe a little to the right, but it's going back up the hill, so we can't leave it short. Well, like the old saying goes, never up, never in, and that definitely applies here.
Okay, good roll there. It is a par here at the 8th, and he'll stay at level par. Par 4 9th is intriguing here at Augusta National. This is where you can see just how hilly the golf course is. It may not show up on television that way, but you can certainly feel it as you make your way up to this 9th green. Yeah, that is a wonderful tee shot, right where you want to be here at hole number 9. From the fairway, we check in with Nota.
Well, from this section of the fairway, you have an opportunity to get the ball close to the back third of this green. It's going to require some good calculations on yardage and proper execution to get the ball to sit on the right plateau.
Well, the easy part's done. It's on the green. The hard part now is a long putt coming up.
This one's going to need to carry some pace with it. A long one for birdie. Back up the slope. Those are painful when you come up that short of the hole. Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And that won't help the cause one bit. Start of the second nine here at Augusta National is also the start of a
This video, I decided to rob every dealership in GTA 5 RP, which is a total of 4 dealerships, and I'm going to be starting off from the smallest dealership and working my way up to the biggest luxury dealership. The goal is to rob all 4 dealerships.
Now, gotta manage the pine straw here with his second.
So it finds the bunker on the right of this green. Now the problem starts because everything slopes away from the bunker. A very fast bunker shot.
Nope, that is not much of an improvement. Gotta fully commit to this one as he'll try again. Yeah, I think just kind of had to blast away at that one. Did well to get it on the green, but double bogey may very well be in the cards. Yeah, much better there. That one drops for his double bogey. And that's going to move him back to 4 over. So for our featured amateur this week, will not end with a silver cup. It'll be a missed cut, but still should be an experience that serves him well, don't you think, Frank?
Yeah, good.
Stardom. Through the decades, it's been the goal of so many who have traveled here to sunny Southern California. Not with the hope of someday having their name embedded in a Hollywood sidewalk, but to see it etched forever on a gleaming, sterling silver trophy. This week, a new star will be born at LA Country Club at the United States Open.
EA Sports and the United States Golf Association are proud to present a national championship. Today, it's opening round coverage of the third of golf's 4 majors, the United States Open. This is going to be a compelling 4 days of golf. A lot of storylines to follow as we move through the weekend, and we take a look at the leaderboard here in round 1. The leader is the Canadian Corey Connors. He's off to a good start at 6 under. Let's pick up the action here as we begin at the long par 5 first.
Oh, that second shot just ran out of fairway, but still, nice little pitch shot and a good chance to make 4 at par 5. Awkward little bunker shot, just splash it out, let the ball run towards the flag.
Yeah, that one came out hot, tough to judge sometimes, coming out of the sand, and that winds up well beyond the flag. Close. Couldn't ask for much more on that putt. Okay, it's a bogey here at first. And he's going to fall back now to 1 over par. The second is a tough par 4 measuring out at 497 yards. Bunkers serve as obstacles left and right off the tee, but this hole's all about the second shot, as players will likely be faced with a long approach over the barranca. Good solid tee shot there, coming off the bogey at the first. This is in the fairway at number 2. Okay, center of the green, a good safe shot. This one, not for the faint of heart. Down a big slope, though it is for birdie. This is an 11-foot putt. That's a confident roll right there. Well done. It's a par here at the second, and he'll stay at 1 over. The third is another par 4, this one a bit shorter at 419 yards. You'll want to get familiar with the hole location prior to teeing off. Left side hole locations should dictate a drive up the right side of the fairway and vice versa. Up at the putting surface, 3 front bunkers protect this molar-shaped green. Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. Should be able to spin this if he wants. 96 yards left for his second.
In golf, you know, you've heard the term mulligan. You'd love that, a do-over there, wouldn't you? I mean, that's very poor from that range.
Birdie attempt at the third. Nota Begay is down there.
And he's going to have to contend with both a downhill putt and one that's going to move significantly to his left.
That one in for a bogey here at the third. He is very quickly down to 2 over par. The fourth is a tough par 3 with a couple of complicating factors to it. One, it's long at a robust 228 yards. And 2, it's downhill a good 25 to 30 feet. So gauging what club to hit and how hard to hit it, that goes hand in hand with getting out of here with a par. Certainly had enough power, just didn't have any touch. Still work to do to get this on the green. This is second. Now a third. that is not the worst shot in the world, but obviously could have been better.
Certainly. Definitely hoping to try and get inside 3 feet, but it's a little outside that.
Yeah, that's well done, though it is for bogey here at the par 3. And that's going to drop him back down to 6 over. So if nothing else, Frank, this a big thrill to get that first round in as an amateur at the U.S. Open.
Yeah, the USGA and the RNA have done so much for the amateur game, Rich.
EA Sports and the United States Golf Association are proud to present a national championship. From Southern California and the Los Angeles Country Club, live second round coverage of the United States Open. Well, if we see more of what we witnessed yesterday, we're in for a heck of a battle these next 3 days as we show you the current leaderboard here on this Friday. The leader is the Canadian Corey Connors. He's at 6 under par. Okay, that's going to end up right in the middle of the green. Birdie putt coming up, but you gotta think anything inside of 7 or 8 feet here is pretty darn good. Whoa, slow down. Oh, that's not what you're hoping for in a birdie putt. That'll go all the way off the green. Now to get back on the putting surface, this is 3rd. Oh, that's the recovery there. You putt it off the green, you're shaking your head, but you turn around and you knock it right in the hole to save a par. The final 3-hole stretch of long par 4s begins here with a 542-yard 16. This hole was renovated to more closely resemble its original design, and its fairway connects to the 10th in a nod to the old course at St. Andrews. Multiple bunkers are in play off the tee, with 2 more up near the large green. Right, in the fairway. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
128 is the number we're looking at. And that wind, it's coming from right to left, so you might need to start this a little bit to the right-hand side.
The mark of a good player is always one that can hit it hole high. That's a good shot.
This will be a 14-foot putt here. Straight into the cup. Well done. That's a birdie here at 16. And he'll get one back as that score moves to 8 over. Now to the 17th, a tough field, 520 yards. Look out from the tee, and bunkers will comprise a lot of what you see. But this really is a standout hole with beautiful sycamore trees providing an alluring backdrop. Up near the green, a series of 4 bunkers protect the front and left sides of the green, including one that's the closest thing of the course to a putt bunker. That will be perfect into the left side of the fairway. Wind coming from his right as he gets set for his second. Ooh, and that is going to wind up missing the target by a good margin, and that will be no bargain in there.
A little too much coffee today. Second shot was short, and a nervy chip whizzes past the hole.
Well read. That's in for a bogey 5. And he'll continue his slide. He is at 9 over par. The closing hole here on the North Course at the Los Angeles Country Club is a stern test at 492 yards. Bunkers must be navigated off the tee before setting up an approach that shows off the stately clubhouse beyond this 18th green. That will do just fine. So this for a finishing birdie at 18.
One thing I can say is it looks to be almost dead straight, but it's going to carry a good amount of speed as it hits that slope.
This is a 9-footer. Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And that's going to move him all the way down to plus 10. So this, always a tough pill to swallow. Our future golfer with high hopes entering this major that this tournament will come to.